Tuesday, September 26th, 3:15 p.m. Central Time. I'm in Lake Charles, Louisiana, talking with Jack Cobb, who is National Disaster Relief Coordinator of American Baptist Men USA. Jack, our American Baptist Home Mission Society's Office of Disaster Response released $5,000 to AB Men after Hurricane Harvey hit this area. Can you tell me how AB Men has been using that money?
That money is being used to provide the supplies and tools that we need to do the work. The teams that come in have some tools, but every disaster is different, and you're always needing something a little bit different. And so I've been filling those gaps with that funding.
So the $5,000 has been used to buy tools that help the men, in this case, clean out the house?
And consumable supplies.
Consumable supplies.
You know, there's a lot of trash bags that are used, that kind of thing, just little things. So I tend to be the gopher that goes and gets stuff and make sure that I can keep the teams working.
Jack, AB Men has been a valued and long-standing partner of American Baptist Home Mission Societies in disaster response and disaster relief. Tell me a little bit about that partnership from your end.
Well, I got involved a dozen years ago, so working with the West Virginia region in disaster response ministry, but AB Men USA became organized as a formal disaster response ministry in the mid to late 90s, and even back into the far back into the 70s through what is now ABHMS. We've had individual groups of men working in disaster response. So we aren't exactly a Johnny-come-lately to this. In the mid-late 90s, there wasn't apparently there was a niche that was not being fully addressed, and that was the cleanup niche of disaster response. And so our ministry was organized around that, and it has grown since that time. We now have, I think, 7 regions have individual teams and 1 or more trailers prepared to do disaster response. And some of the guys keep a suitcase packed by the door, so to speak, waiting on the call to come so that they can get out and help people. And we're blessed as much as we are a blessing.
And how does American Baptist Home Mission Society support your work?
Vicki has been a great resource of contacts, a great resource in financial assistance as within her abilities. So the generosity of, the cooperative attitude and the conduit of getting us involved with the North American Baptist Disaster Network and that kind of thing has been invaluable to developing our ministry.
Jack, what about this work gets you up in the morning?
We come with shovels and wheelbarrows and hammers and pry bars and all those things, but that isn't the ministry. The ministry is hope. It's coming along beside people when they're at their lowest moment and say, God loves you, and we want to stand beside you, and we want to help you get through this. And, it's to see somebody go from sitting on an outside planter in what I call the Charlie Brown pose with her her knee cupped in her hand, her elbow on her knee, and then 3 days later, as we're leaving and packing up her tools, she's laughing and joking with us. That's what this ministry is to me.
It doesn't get much better than that, does it? Thanks a lot, Jack.
How do you not help a brother in need when you have the resources to do so?
I couldn't have said it better myself.